So she may have gotten hurt, but she didn't let her injury stop her from the sport she loves. Joining us now is Blue Valley Northwest football player Sophie Shaw, and she's also your coin toss captain when the Chiefs take on the Raiders this Sunday, along with Dr. Scott Mullen from the University of Kansas Health System. So, Sophie, let's talk about this. You play football at Blue Valley Northwest, but you play a lot of other sports too. So many kids out there can relate. But how did your injury happen?
Well, initially it was just I just popped out my shoulder, thought nothing of it. And then it happened again, thought nothing of it. That's how normal kids do it.
But you're talking about getting a dislocated shoulder the first time.
Yeah.
So she just said it popped out.
It was just like, it just popped out. It's fine. I'm just going to keep playing. And then I think it was the third time that it popped out. It popped out the third time, and I was like, this is a problem. And so by then I was like, I really need to get some help for this. And then I ended up just having surgery at KU Med, and I got it all fixed.
Okay, and so you actually took it to the athletic trainer first.
Yes.
Is that how that process worked?
Yeah, so the first and second time I was able to just pop back in, thought nothing of it. Then the third time it was so far popped out, I just couldn't move it. So I went to the trainer, and she was like, yeah, let's get back in.
Okay, and then you came into some very good hands, Dr. Mullen. So you take care of high school athletes, but you're also a team physician for the Chiefs.
Yes.
What did you do when you were working with Sophie to help her bounce back and get back on the field?
Yeah, so when it has happened multiple times, it's going to continue to happen. And so at that point, we decided that we needed to fix it. So we took her to surgery and fixed her shoulder, and then got her through the rehab process. And she worked with one of our physical therapists as well as her athletic trainer at school. And 5 months later, was back out on the field.
Wow, so you guys had a pretty comprehensive plan.
Yes, it's we have pretty well laid out PT protocols or rehab protocols that we use afterwards, and Sophie crushed it.
Well, I'm glad that she crushed it, because we just saw those photos where she's gleaming, playing all the different sports. And I mean, I have to congratulate you, because sometimes that can be like a tough process to go through.
Yeah. The rehab process, it was just like focusing on getting better and seeing like the future instead of the present. And I think I was just focusing on, it's hard right now, but just getting through it.
Okay, and then Sophie, I also want to touch on the University of Kansas Health System has a full-time athletic trainer at Blue Valley Northwest, as well as at 26 other schools. So how did that actually help you in that recovery process?
It was amazing to just walk into the trainer's room and be like, hey, my shoulder feels weird. And for her to just be able to pop back in instead of me having to go to the hospital. And it definitely was a stress level, it took my stress levels down, and it was really nice. And I still go into her room and eat lunch and talk to her and hang out, and we just catch up on different things that are going on.
Okay, well, Dr. Mullen, I'd like to hear your opinion on this too, because you work with athletes like Sophie all the time, and also pro athletes. So what's kind of the difference when we talk about the recovery? Because, is it different for a regular person, a student, and a pro athlete?
Yeah, the pro athletes are paid to do their recovery, and that's what they do all day long. They go to their meetings, and then they're back in the training room, and they do it hours a day. Sophie has to do just as much rehab to get back to play, but also has to go to school and do the things that normal teenagers do. And so that's one of the other benefits of having the athletic trainer in the school, is she can not only go to the physical therapist, like she does every week, but she can also go in and see the athletic trainer while she's at school to help accelerate the process.
So you're saying that Sophie's excuse of like, I'm late for the test, or I'm not prepped for the test because I was doing my physical therapy, that wouldn't fly?
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, right.
Okay, and then Sophie, is there anything else, since you actually made it back, you're playing football this season, anything else that you're looking forward to in the future?
I'm looking forward to just getting to know my team better and just bonding over the off season. I think that's a really big deal. And I'm not really ready for all the sprints we have to do, but I mean, I think it'll be good to get back.
Sprints make you stronger.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Sophie and Dr. Mullen, thank you so much for sharing your story, and enjoy the game. The Chiefs play here on KSTV5 on Sunday when the Raiders come to Arrowhead. Now, the game was originally scheduled as a noon game, but the start time has been pushed back. Kickoff time is 3:25 p.m. So don't miss any of the action right here on KSTV5.